We were only 2 strikeouts away from winning $1,000 yesterday. Everybody saw us. We were flashing our junk all over the place, and it almost led to a G-bone. Why am I bragging about almost winning? I'm not. What I'm doing is putting the books on notice. Strikeout lottos are back because I'm pretty sure we cracked the code on these things. We had the code cracked last year, but then they changed it on us. You guys remember opening day. We almost bankrupted those guys. They're lucky to still be in business. So keep watching until the end of this video because I have a lot of idea for tonight after we get through all the straight moves. While you're at it, hit the subscribe button. We need more gamblers on this channel, and I can tell just by looking at you, you're going to fit right in. You look like a goddamn champion. Get the notifications on too, because I can guarantee you, you don't want to miss another one of these shows. Nobody wants that. And for everybody wondering what happened to Modi, both of our schedules are changing, so there's no way we can record together, which sucks. Everybody's saying it's because he was ice cold with the dingers, but that's just not true. He was about to turn it around and get hot, and we're all going to miss that now, so that sucks. But it is what it is. Anyways, let's look at what we did last Thursday. Casey Mize really hurt us. He embarrassed himself out there. Over 4.5 strikeouts did not come through, but the emergency play on Jack Leiter did come through. Over 4.5 strikeouts. We knew he wasn't a strikeout guy, but it is what it is. We had to take him. Opponent matters. At plus 115, that helped us profit for the day. That brings our all-time total to plus 32.1 units, which is huge. We're almost to 40. Hopefully we get there today. We're going to start early tonight with Yuri Perez over 4.5 strikeouts, minus 149 at no vig. He's finally back, and honestly, I can't wait. Perez had Tommy John surgery, so he's been out forever. He's been out so long that the haters are going to say that we can't even bet on him tonight. As usual, the haters have no idea what they're talking about. This guy's locked and loaded. He's been sitting guys down left and right in the minors for weeks now, so he's fine. Is he going to be on a pitch count? Probably, but that doesn't mean he can't strike guys out. For starters, he just threw 82 pitches in a game last week. I think he's built up and should go for at least 80 plus again tonight, but that's not even the best part. Perez is getting the Pittsburgh Pirates tonight. The same Pirates that have struck out 69 times in their last 211 at-bats. That's Little League bad. Going through the lineup, there's 8 guys that are actual strikeout guys. If Alexander Canario and Nick Gonzalez are both in the lineup, we'll have this the first time he gets through the order. This almost feels too easy. I would see what they have at Profit X, though. The exchanges are where to look for this thing. I bet you this number goes up all day long. That's why at minus 149, I know that price sucks. I still think it's good enough to play it. So before we get to all the fun shit, let's talk a little bit about Odd Shopper. People always ask me, Slop, how the hell do you keep your pickets so green? That's a great question. And the answer is simple. Odd Shopper. They have by far the best EV tools in the game today, and they've never been more affordable. They're not trying to take your money. They're trying to take the book's money like a man. But price isn't even the best part. It's the ease of use. We're talking one click of a button and bam, your screen is full of bangers. The tool scans markets in real time. You're only going to see the best possible bets at the given time based on price. They're literally using the book's algorithms against them. It's genius. That way you don't have to spend all day staring at a screen trying to come up with the best bets. The whole thing just works. But don't take my word for it. Try it yourself for a week for free using promo code SLOP. There's a link right in the description, so you can just click that. That's red carpet shit right there. Anyways, let's say our boy Perez comes out and embarrasses himself tonight. It happens. Guys get nervous. He hadn't pitched in a while. It's highly unlikely, but we got to be prepared for nonsense. Lucky for us, we are. We can just use an emergency play on Aaron Savali over 4.5 strikeouts plus 125 at Profit X. If you're not on the exchanges, there are plus 120s out there, so go nuts on those. I just like to have the best price, but whatever. Also, get on the exchanges. You're an adult now. Act like one. There's links in the description. Be somebody. The thing with this guy is he's not really a strikeout guy, but he's not really not a strikeout guy either. He's a tweener. The haters are going to say that he's only gone 5+ once this season, but as usual, the haters just don't see the vision. For starters, this guy's being built up. Last time out was the first time he threw 80+ pitches in a game this season. Coincidentally enough, it was also the only time he fanned 5+ guys. I think he throws 90 pitches tonight, and he's going to have a great opportunity because he's playing against the Braves when he throws those 90 pitches. We're talking the strikeout Atlanta Braves here, people. These guys have struck out 55 times in their last 203 at-bats. Logan Webb just got 10 of them the other day. I'm not saying Savali is as good as Webb, but we don't need him to be. We just need him to be half as good as Webb, which I think he is. Again, I'm only moving on this if Yuri Perez doesn't go over his number. The issue is Perez's game only starts like an hour before this game, so we'll likely have to make a judgment call. Follow me on Twitter at Slop Rules, and I'll give the emergency bet tweet if we actually need this bet. As for the strikeout lotto, I'm narrowing down the list as we speak. We're still waiting for a number on the A's pitcher. It looks like it's going to be Jeremy Springs, which means he'll likely be a 4.5 guy. But he's pitching against the Angels, so we're going to want to include him if possible. Right now, we've got 3 candidates plus Springs. Dustin May over 4.5 strikeouts plus 116 at FanDuel. He's got the Padres, who aren't exactly a strikeout team, but they've been fanning a lot lately. And May has been sitting guys down left and right, so he's definitely going to be in this thing. Merrill Kelly over 5.5 minus 106 at FanDuel. He's getting the Mariners, plus he's been sitting people down left and right. The Mariners haven't been striking out as much lately, but they still strike out enough for a guy like Kelly to get 6 of them, so we'd have to throw him in this thing. And then we've got Aaron Savali, which we've already talked about. He's getting at least 5 tonight. I mean, we're talking about the Braves here. He can get 5 of them. So that's 3 guys. Once we get a number on Springs, we can throw him in, and we'll be looking at a 25 to win about $500, which is a pretty good day's work. Still, it's a work in progress since we don't have all the lines we need, but it will be finalized once we get numbers for everybody. Once it is, I'm just going to post it for free on Twitter. So again, at Slop Rules. That's it for now. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll see you tomorrow.